Welcome back to the Inside Word. I'm Michael Kastner. If that wasn't a big enough treat having Tom Jones on the show, right now I have the world's only heavy metal violinist, Mark Wood. And right now, the violin as you've never heard it before, as Mark performs Monkeybats from his acclaimed release, Voodoo Violence. Here's Mark Wood. Jeez. Mark Wood. You know, how you doing? You know, when you play like that, you can wear a pair of tights with a hole in the back of it. You know? Who are your influences? Because you made all of this stuff. So who in God's name influenced you?
Actually, just a combination of my upbringing, which is my father was an artist, sculptor, and painter, and my mother's a musician. And I had a wood shop growing up, so I was able to build a lot of little things. And my mother was influenced me musically, so it was a great combination.
He invented all this. He just, you know, it wasn't like, hey, Mom, I want to play the guitar. He made the whole thing, and this swivels so you can play both of them.
Yeah, carved it out of blocks of wood and made the fingerboards, welded all this stuff, put Band-Aids on them, used old socks, anything I could find.
Well, obviously paid off, I'll tell you that. Stick around, we're going to be meeting the man who's changed the look and the sound of the violin, Mark Wood. Don't go away. Welcome back to the Inside Word. I'm Michael Kastner, and I'm talking with a true original heavy metal violinist, Mark Wood. Now, we obviously noticed that you've changed the sound of the violin.
Mutilated the sound, yes.
I wouldn't say that. Maybe you say. But you not only changed the sound, you've also changed the look of the instrument dramatically.
Yeah.
Here's this. You've also designed this one.
Yeah, this is called the Violint, and it rests on my chest like this and straps around my neck. The kids love this one. It's actually the shape of my hand, and I sculpted this out of wood, and it's very playable, so it's a lot of fun.
And the knife comes out of the leg.
Of course.
Or the arm, I should say.
Yeah, and of course I have fishnet stockings. Got to have that, you know, for the added touch.
Who'd miss it? Are these available for some of your fans who may be wanting to pick up the violin, or is this
These are a little too strange for the average 7-year-old who studies violin at school. But I have a Flying V model that's actually over there that is going to be available in about a year.
What's the difference between playing a regular violin and this?
Well, I figured that with rock guitar difference between a Stratocaster or a Fender guitar, different to a classical guitar, is so vast, we don't have that difference in violin playing. So I figured I'm going to take the violin so far beyond anyone's imagination and still have violin technologies utilized.
You've completely captured a lot of rock and roll fans. I understand you played at the Randy Rhoads tribute, which was Randy Rhoads was the guitarist, the late guitarist for Ozzy Osbourne's band. You know Ozzy, the head off the bat, the whole routine. And I understand you were doing Randy Rhoads' guitar parts. He was an amazing guitar player.
Yes.
And the kids were like,
yeah, to see it being
away.
done on a violin was actually a thrill for them, and it was a thrill for me to see their reaction, because it's really simple for me. The guitar parts lay very easily on the violin because he's a great musician. So it was a real thrill. These kids' jaws were on the floor. There was cheering throughout the solo parts. I was amazed. It was such a thrill.
Now, do you have tour dates coming up? You're going to be going out on tour?
Just finished a tour of Southern California, going back working on my second record, which will be out this summer.
Well, fantastic. Thanks so much for coming by.
Pleasure, Michael.
Everybody's going, I don't believe this guy. And do pick up Mark's debut CD. It's called Voodoo Violence, and we've been listening to it all day here, along with our Tom Jones record. It's been quite a combination. We do want to welcome the Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour to the E lineup. If in case you've missed it, they're coming up. This Friday, a special show features Jonathan Winters and the Jefferson Airplane. How's that for a combination? And the Smothers Brothers are going to be in concert on January 21st in Denver, Colorado, January 22nd in Cheyenne, Wyoming, and on the 23rd at the El Camino College in Torrance, California. I wonder if they've ever done anything with electric violin. I don't know. And be sure to tune in for the next Inside Word. Our guests are going to be Ed O'Neill of Married with Children, Matt Frewer. Smile off my face now, okay? We'll see you on the next show, okay? Goodbye.